After all, how much difference is there between two fingers I control or a man I don't know, balls deep? Everything is consumption. Throat bruised or scratched, tears welling, out of breath. The gargle of my gag reflex, triggered, triggered, triggered. I could never do it to myself, no matter how hard I tried, it just wouldn't come back up again. Not sick enough. A mess crumpled on the floor of the bathroom, saliva dripping from my open mouth. Not sick enough, not sick enough, not sick enough. In fact, there was no sick anywhere. The food rotting in my stomach, decomposing in the cavern of my body, turning to fat, turning to mass. I could feel it clinging to me, like the hands of a stranger, pushing me harder, gripping my hair, on my knees like I'm worshipping the God in front of me. Bound to the toilet seat, my body is of no use to me, so I guess I'll let you use me. 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 I turned to hedonism, watching other people indulge in what I was too paralyzed by hunger and self-loathing to do myself. Pornography, sexy, mountains of bodies, ornamental orgies, slick with sweat, gleaming and gluttonous, milky white rivers on polished skin. Men with cocks that swung valiantly, women with breasts that rippled like waves, men and women, pink alike, all alike inside. I touched myself alone. I liked the acidic burn in my stomach as jealousy gargled there, the flush it summoned across my cheeks, my chest, my neck. I watched plates be filled, piles of food, greasy or sweet, dripping in sauces that ran down fingers and lips in calorific, orgasmic streams. My stomach would quiver and my mouth grew wetter and wetter and wetter. Hours would pass in abstinence. The rumbles would quieten. I'm quite full, thank you. There always came a moment when the desperate hunger collapsed into nausea, disgusted, repelled, hollow but relieved to be. There's a fine line between desire and disgust, walking the tightrope, worship or lust. My prayers are unanswered and my body is worthless. Nothing is sacred. Everything is God. I wake in a bed unmade, in last night's clothes or naked and cold, delirious on a long night of thoughts that just won't stop. My sleep is always restless unless I'm drunk. I've been tempted by glass bottles and empty stomachs lately, bitten by the serpent, an addict to control or the loss of it. Life is a circle, no a spiral, and I'm floating in the middle of it. I'm too good, scared of breaking the rules. Even when I was starving, I didn't die, didn't even come close. Couldn't throw up when my finger was scraping the back of my throat. Couldn't get rid of the fat, not all of it. Never fainted or got sent to the doctors. Only my parents noticed. I got fucked on my first night here because I felt so lost and alone. I wanted to be brave. Was that a brave thing to do? He wasn't gentle or particularly kind. And I still spent the rest of the night feeling lonely and homesick, just now with a sore throat. I think about it sometimes when I'm feeling self-destructive, how I wanted to be perfect, how I wanted to be God. Fear lines my stomach, the acid can't escape, it just boils and bubbles and teeters on the edge of a reflux, then settles back down to a simmer. I pinch the fat, I pinch the fat, I pinch the fat and nothing changes. I'm the same, always. The thoughts never go away. I never get better, or even any worse. Just biting my tongue and holding my breath. Quiet, cold, unnoticed, alone. Thinking. There's nothing provocative about this. Laid out naked, bare. Nothing scandalous about my body. Twisted, sexual, hungry, hollow. Flesh draped, nipples pink, blue undertones, cold. Nothing new, nothing that hasn't already been seen. veins under translucent skin, dimples of fat across my stomach, splatter of moles like paint flickered across canvas, the leathery soles of my feet and the crooked shape of my nail-bitten fingers. Uncensored, erotic, disgusting. Blue screens lit up bodies bright, fuck hard. Shock value is passé, forgotten. Desensitized, sterilized, clinical white alcohol smell, use condoms and pregnancy tests. Fucking on the internet. Nothing provocative, nothing scandalous. Dead bodies, brutality, gore. Organs pouring out onto concrete. Children's bodies, like porcelain dolls, shattered. Sick bodies, starved bodies, raped bodies, scrolling through bodies like a stroll through the morgue. An age dissected from the corporal. We feel nothing, yet know everything, inside out. No hunger, we are stuffed, 3-bird roast, bodies filled by other bodies, all you can eat, vomit on the toilet seat, go back for more indifferent bodies. Not provoked or provoking, not scandalized or scandalizing, not shocked or shocking, just laid out on the table like a vivisection, numb or used to the feeling, under constant inspection, yet seen by no one. Body like roadkill, smashed into gravel, with my organs smeared and skin unraveled. Harvest my parts, laid open, I'm a farm of fly-infested meat, half-digested seed of life wasted. Can you taste it? Metallic and sharp, bitterness in the tough chew of my arteries, exploding on your tongue. I regret to say I never said what I meant. I mean, I lived in self-loathing, buried under clothing, flesh caressed with the merciless strength of my death grip, clawing at my throat. Resentment still lingers under my nails, a voice strangled, silence with the ringing of a shot through the skull. I am one with the cattle, with the mothers sucked dry, but not by their young, with the fathers still supple before their bodies turn stringy, get stuck in your teeth, and the children crying, not understanding what their parents feel in their bones, inescapable, inevitable, herded to their funeral. I'm sorry, I know this is not what you wanted, but everyone seems to have forgotten the thing that I cannot forget. Now I'm healthy again. It's like it never even happened. I laid myself out like a buffet, sexy. And when you opened your eyes, still deep inside, you realized I transformed into a corpse, mashed into the mattress, sexy. And somewhere in the gore, my mind wandered, thinking about materiality and how strange it is that our bodies are full of throbbing, pulsing, beating things, slimy and red and oozing, sexy. I fell in love and felt his kisses trace their way across the landmine of my body. Every brush of his lips became a threat, one misstep. He tells me I'm beautiful and I squirm away. He wants me naked, so I turn off the light, stumbling in the dark along the rocky terrain and mudslides until, one click, the world turns red as the skies overflow, a fatal flood of hot, sticky blood.